welcome to this edition of Pedaling Downhill. I know you already know where we are. We're at Thunder. However, it's a rainy day. We're still here. I'm coming back off an injury. I don't feel like putting in much effort. So I brought the Karbon e-bike. That's right, the Powerline SL is just one chair ahead of us on its way up to meet us at the top. We're gonna go out, we're gonna have us a good time. We're gonna see how an e-bike handles the wet downhill conditions up here at Thunder. I've also never ridden those Goodyear tires in the wet. We'll see how that goes. Today's gonna be an interesting day. Filming in the wet just isn't that much fun, so we'll see how many laps we get in there for you guys, but join us out there on the trails, electrified. So the lifties really liked my new bike. That's awesome. And as you guys can see, we've got a new trip counter. That's right, he put a new computer screen, like brand new, but we're gonna throw this away because we don't litter. Right there. All right, first lap of the day, cat and mouse. We're gonna be chasing all these people here. That's gonna suck, but here we go. So we're gonna start out in economy mode today because it's wet. And I've never been at a bike park with an e-bike ever before. I'm still getting used to these tires, the whole 9 yards, everything. So we'll see. We're also gonna have to see how the suspension feels throughout the course of the day. Aww, traffic jam. Damn it. Come on, man. You. If you got space, I'll take it. Thank you. Here we go. Go. Hell yeah, dude. Just had to get their attention enough to get by. That little boost of economy push right here is nice. Something else I failed to mention at the beginning of the video, Cat and Mouse is 100% open. I was just so excited to get out here and ride. I didn't really say much at the beginning, and I apologize for that. We weren't here last weekend. I'm going through withdrawals. I know what you're thinking, it's only one weekend, but still really wanted to be here. The bridge and everything should be open from here on down. There it is. Woo! Still taking it a bit conservative on the e-bike because I just don't have a good feel for it 100% yet. It feels good, it's just different. So, gotta figure out where I can push and where I shouldn't. And then I'm also still dealing with my knee. Didn't get a chance to go see a doctor at all. We are going to, it's just, I have to find one that I can get into. So we just switched it out of touring and into sport mode. Woo! Hell yeah. Let's see what they did with this corner down here, because by the end of the year it had deteriorated into pretty bad. Oh, trail changes ahead. Ah! Wholesale change. Okay, now, gotta admit, not very flowy right now, but it will be. Change is good. because that spot was bad. This is where the e-bike's gonna come in handy, is this little stretch right here. Whew. Hell yeah. The extra weight of the e-bike actually is very nice at the bike park too. Didn't have to pedal a single bit in that section to get a good amount of speed. Could definitely go faster still, but again, feeling it out. Lap one, good lap one, but lap one. Sprinkling just a bit, so we'll see how the trail conditions vary throughout the day. We're gonna take a mousetrap lap, get some jumps with this. Okay. Not bad. Gonna have to work on my confidence on the jumps on this bike because it's a different bike. Here comes the drop. Nice. And step up. Not bad. Finish on the barn drop off cat and mouse. I should call it the barn cat drop, I'm just saying. Give you guys a better look here. Nice. It was more fun once I was able to get around that traffic.
Yeah.
That is a big inversion across that little valley. And then there's even more off in the distance and even more off in that distance. This is a cool looking day out in the mountain for sure. And there is not a lot of people here. People are missing out. It did start raining right when we pulled in the parking lot, but as you can see, for now it's staved off. So we're gonna go have some fun. Lap number 2, we're gonna head on down. We're gonna do us a Sleeping Jake's lower back of shack run. And then we're gonna do some Gronk jumps. Oh, we're coming through the cloud. That's awesome. Dropping into the cloud, y'all. Oh, you can feel the mist on your face. That's weird. Cool, but weird. Never done that before. That's a new one. Oh, it's nice and dry in here. It didn't rain hard enough to get into those part of the woods. That's good. Don't know what's going on with this rear brake, but it is super soft, and then you can pump it up and it's there, and then it fades away again. You pump it up and it's there. Not a fan of the G2 REs right now. And I know they're basically the same as my Code RSCs, just a bigger caliper, but it doesn't feel the same. Got it pumped up now. Feels fine right now. We'll see how it goes the rest of the way down. Here's the Gronk run. Woo! Okay, got some pop. We're gonna let this guy go because I'm not trying to run up into somebody again. That's already happened once today and it was annoying. Open your mind, dude. Just ride the trail. Can't get out of my head that this is a different bike. Come on. That feels good. It's a good start. Okay. Try to give them some space here. Hopefully they'll pull over somewhere. Today is just one of those days. Whew. Okay, this thing likes to fly, for sure. Okay, that one got a little bit away from me there. It's always those moments though when you start to get like, you know, you're like, ooh, that felt great. And then the next one's like, oh shit, overconfident just a little too much. I'm beginning to think I know what it is that feels so different about this bike than my bike, to me fit-wise. This is a medium, my bike's a medium, but I believe, and I'd have to look at the stats, because I don't know, so hopefully, wow, I just landed really tail heavy on that one because I'm trying to compose my thoughts, but I will take the time to research that before I do the edit here, and I'll put it on the screen, say, I don't know, maybe right there. Those are the stats. And as you can see, I don't know, but you'll know if it's different. So you'll know if it's just all in my head or if it really is different. Feels different though. The bike is very capable. It flies really well. I'm just trying to get used to the fact that I feel like I'm a lot closer to my bars. I'm also running a 35mm stem. This looks like it's a 35. Just glancing at it while I'm trying to ride a trail. But yeah, it just doesn't quite feel right to me, fit-wise. But I also don't think I'm a large. Go back to the car and get a drink, and and I wanna move this over and this over. Now that computer's not there in the way, I can actually get out, because right now I'm holding here and I don't like that either. Yeah. It's so weird. Just taking a chill cat and mouse lab with a couple subscribers. Wow. No, you're good, dude. Starting to get firm through here with all the tires. That's awesome. Nice. There you go. Rip it, dude, rip it. There you go. You. Nice. Hoo-hoo. You gonna hit the hip? Yeah, man. Woo! Oh, your chain came off. Oh! Oh! Hold up. Chain just popped off. Well, let's put you back out front where you belong. You were ripping, my man. All right, big bridge jump here. Good job. Love this section. Nice, almost cleared the whole bridge. Yeah, dude. Got a little detour here. Nice sign to warn you. Down we go. That is gonna get soupy by the end of the day. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Yeah, buddy. What's your name? Hugo. Hugo, ripping, dude. All right, you guys can go ahead and jump out in front. We'll get you in the jumps. All right. Yeah, man. We got the drop coming up.
Yeah, this one's fun.
If you're not rubbing, you're not racing, I guess, right? Eee. Bah! Oh, hey. What's up, guys?
That was sick. I don't remember it being this exhausting with the turns. It's awesome.
I think you might not have seen it all the way to the bottom yet. This might be your first time seeing the whole thing.
I've been here like 3 years ago.
Yeah, then you
updated shitter.
Yeah, absolutely. They opened the other half of it, so that's a whole nother half that you hadn't done. And there's minimal work, and then this thing takes all of the extra work out, so there's no work.
Is it like suspension as plush as like your other bike?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get used because like the reach is different, the bars are different.
Yeah.
But it's good stuff. How's it going?
Good. My husband loves watching your videos.
Oh, thank you. I love making them.
So is there a fire?
It's like I was saying, it's attached. It's there. It's a little sore.
Yeah.
I'm taking it easy today. I've only done what 3 laps so far.
Yeah,
Usually we have a lot more by now, but I'm cheating too, 100%.
You got the new bike. Are you liking it?
I do like it. I do. It's different. I'm getting used to it. I think the reach is a little short for me. I feel like I'm kind of bulldogging a little. I was telling her, I was like, I kind of feel like when I'm riding the bike, I feel like instead of dun 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 dun. It's like it's such a different thing. Let's see, we're gonna go to sport mode. We went back to the car. I made some adjustments to the lever positions and stuff on the bars just to kind of try to make it feel a little bit better. I think what it is the brake really. So here's a pro tip. Don't be like those jackasses and stand all the way across the trail and block access to it to incoming riders and then decide to jump in front of them and do 2 miles an hour down the trail. That's a dick. I just want one ripper lap. That's all I want, just one. Come on, guys. Here comes the rain. Big drops, getting through the trees now. Hopefully we'll get a spot where we can make a pass.
That's 15 minutes of my life I'm never getting back here.
There we go. Open track, let's go. Boom! Cleared that bridge. Did not clear that one. These tires do have a really nice amount of grip though. I will say, never ridden the Goodyears. These are fun. Well, hip. This bike is definitely heavier than mine, but it's an e-bike and it's not too heavy. Like, I don't find it where I can't control it. It's just a touch that I'm getting used to that's different than what I need with mine. You okay? Krista went down. Sounds like it was pretty hard.
Yeah, I landed on those rocks there. Yep.
Oh wow, you went over the tape.
Oh no, I went into the tape. Oh, I guess maybe I went under the tape? I don't know.
Because she hit that rock over there and she was trying to gain, but then the turn came up.
Yep.
And she couldn't hold it.
Wait, and it's really soft right here.
Yeah,
right here. I almost went down here too.
Yeah, it's soft right there. Thank you for stopping, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good. Have a good run, guys.
Yeah, man. Have a good run. Sorry about that. Injuries at work, 0. Start again. Cleared that with ease. It's nice when you don't have people right in front of you and you can do things. Pop turn. But yeah, I will say I do like the grip on these tires. I may try and get a set of these. It's awesome. That's an interesting corner. I'm wondering if that's just not the final form. Maybe that's just what they did to get this section open, and then they're gonna look at it and address it further, hopefully. Earlier we had raindrops, and in the same run at the bottom now, raindrops has subsided. The weather is being weird today. What can I say? Nice. Bike does have pop. Still struggling with feeling like I'm more over the bars than I am on my bike with this one. But I will say with every run, it is feeling better. This is our first unobstructed view of the top of Cat and Mouse. Let's make the most of it. This bike feels so good at speed. This has been what I've been wanting to feel. Ooh, almost overshot the top of that berm. Got a little too confident there. The brake still feels weird, but that's not a bike problem. That's a component issue. So I'm not gonna hold that against them. I'm just not a fan of these guide, what is it, G2 REs. They're okay. What I'd really like is to get my hand on a set of those new Gustavs coming out soon from Magura. But let's all be honest here. We know I'm not making a lot of YouTube money, so that's not happening anytime soon. Hey Magura, throw me a set of brakes. So I can say I've been riding it consistently in sport mode today, which is level 3. I found out that the modes are economy, touring, sport, sport plus, and boost. Not 1 through 5. I'll still probably call it 1 through 5. Ooh, that hip felt really good for the first time today. Boom! Woohoo! Almost jumped off the trail. Shit, dude. I gave it one last pedal stroke coming off the top, and I should not have, because that boost off of that motor, I was not ready, but it was fun. You clear the bridge, boom, easy, no problem. 2 pedal strokes, get it done. Would like to have just a hair more reach, but that's a personal preference thing that could be adjusted with a new stem or something of the like. And there's that soft rear brake again. Man. Really makes me think twice about wanting to do tech with this bike today. This doesn't feel right. Man. Yeah, this brake is just weird. Well, enjoy your day, guys. I'm gonna go see if I can't jump this without killing myself, because the brake is soft as fuck, but we don't need brakes over there. Enjoy. All right. Sitting there a little bit, let the brake kind of work itself out. Now it's firmed up again. Wow, that feels so good on that jump. Oh, it's so floaty and fun. Man, that feels good though. It jumps really well. For an e-bike, you wouldn't expect it. But dude, so good. I want to give it another try on a drier day when my knee's feeling better and some of the tech. Because I feel like what I don't like about it in the tech is more my deficiency and not a bike thing. So I don't want to say anything about it yet. Oh God, the washboard is intense, y'all. Woo! Off the top of the volcano. But yeah, this bike is feeling good. The more I ride it today, the happier I get. I only seem to be upset with the component choice with the brakes. I'm not a fan of that, but you can get whatever brakes you want. And I don't think he's putting these brakes on the bikes anymore anyways. This is just because it was a pre-production model. This happens to be what it had when I took it. So take that with a grain of salt. That's why I'm not really harping on it too much. But the bike flies great. It feels confident in the air. I'm already starting to try to whip it and getting my bar turns back in order. The first few laps I took on Gronk, I was just kind of dead sailoring everything just to see how it felt. We'll try to hit the step up with a little bit more gusto this time. like we actually want to fly somewhere. Woo! Shit. Yeah, dude, this thing just takes off. It does want to jump. And I'm always wondering that about e-bikes because they're so heavy, the bigger versions, the full power versions. But this one, it's almost like it was made for this exact purpose. So if you got some jump trails that you know of that are off the beaten path and you use this to climb to get to them, it's a perfect combination of jump and climb. It's the cheat code, you guys. That's why I call it the cheat code. Here we go. Woo! Nice. Very nice. Every lap feels better. I'm getting better. Yeah. That feels like a good note to end on. We're gonna head back to Krista, see how she's doing at the car. And then we gotta head on over to Country Aire Campgrounds. Check them out. So here's our campground at Country Aire Campgrounds. $27 a night. Gets you all this space. A camp store just down the hill over there. And a whole bunch of other things, like the pool we're about to go to. We're headed on down to the campground pool because this place is awesome enough to have one. Right there's the camp store I was telling you guys about right here. They have all the food, wood, water, ice, all the good stuff that you need. It's gated camping as well. We'll head over here to the pool. Down over here they've got a pavilion, communal fire pit, all these horseshoe pits, volleyball, and this guy. That's where we're going. As you can see, Kristen's already in. Hee-hee! Oh yeah, just so you know, the pool is also heated, which is really cool. Because it's a little chilly and rainy today, but you wouldn't know. Ah, here we go, guys. Woo! I left the hat on, oh no! Alright you guys, that's going to do it for today's episode of Pedaling Downhill. I heard some rain coming in the distance, so we decided to beat feet over to our campground over here at Country Aire and set everything up before the rains actually set in. Krista had herself a fall. I was worried about having a fall as it got wet. My knee was starting to get a little bit sore, but the Powerline SL was amazing to have for those moments where you needed that little extra burst of power. Or if we wanted to climb instead of wait in the lift line. We didn't do that, but we absolutely could have. Now with all that said, there's only one thing that's really bothering me about this bike. It didn't bother me on the trails, but I was really noticing it up here at the bike park in the downhill, is I'm not sure what I feel about the reach. I feel like I'm over the top of the bars more than I'd like to be, so I'm gonna do some math, well, not really math, more research, and figure out what the reach is on this bike versus the reach on my bike to see if there's gonna be a big enough difference to where I'd have to put a stem on this or something else. But there's just something in the cockpit that just doesn't quite feel right about where I'm positioning myself on the bike. The Powerline SL really excelled on the flow trails and on the Gronk trail. I cannot tell you how much fun I had jumping this bike. I was slowly figuring out how to whip it by the end of the day. I was having a ton of fun. But the brake came into play when we started to ride Lone Star. It was just pulling all the way to the bar, so it didn't give me the confidence to want to go ride bigger tech, so I stayed away from that. But we're gonna give it another try. I'm gonna go home, we're gonna bleed the brake again, see if I can't get it firmer, and we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna give it another shot. But I had an absolute blast on this bike. Now with all that said, Country Aire Campground. If you're like me and you enjoyed pirate camping at Thunder and they shut you down, well, you're looking for somewhere that's more affordable than Thunder, that has more amenities than Thunder, is a little bit more fun, Country Aire Campground, just down the way. It's only 10 minutes away. Check them out. Look at their website. See if it's for you. It was definitely for us. We will be coming here much more often. I love Thunder as a bike park, but as a campground, leaves much to be desired, especially with the prices that they're asking, considering what other people are asking for around them. So, use the internet, check your options, find a place that's right for you. But, like we always say, get off your couch. Get out of that chair. get on your bike, maybe it's an e-bike, and come ride it here at Country Aire. Prepare to unload. Happy Friday. It's not Friday. That's a lie. Rode my bike through a cloud today. I'm over here cheating on an e-bike. You're just out there pedaling your ass off.
I mean, like a downhill part, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, trust me, it matters. If I put this in super boost and I started pedaling, I would be all over the back of your bike. This thing is crazy fun. It's definitely cheating. So it's got bike workshop stand thingies.
I saw it on, I saw one on the other side earlier, but.
Oh, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Ooh, shiny, shiny.
Oh,
There.
that guy never stood a chance, man. That little snake is flat.
Oh, someone's coming.
There you go, guy. Do you fall on the right side or the left side of the bike? Right side?
I think so, because that's where it's on the my pedal. I just.
Pedal it and make sure it can pedal.
Yeah, I can ride it like this.
Okay.
Until we get down.
Yeah, Krista had herself a fall, so, you know, Thunder's 2-0 the last two runs, the last two visits here. Yikes.
Scorpion didn't feel good on the back, though.
Yeah. Mountain biking is run in two ways. You can pay on credit or you can pay up front. And Krista and I are both credit people, so eventually that bill comes due. Today, she had to pay. Big table. All right. Yes.